trueOGseries.
Tell Virgil right brick on my bread.
Look, Lil Brody let off his 30, he ain't even flinch. Caught the body dip to the A, nobody seen him since. 560 Benz and I ain't need the tents. My weed consent cost more than your mama need for rent. That's just for one set, the drum rip, leave you wince. Hide the body for a week and it's gon' leave a stench. Rappers coming to my city, they gon' need consent. Cause we already know you pussy, nigga, we convinced. White fin on my lip, white bitch on my dick. Right bush when I whip, that white brick on my brick. One way Margiela, that type shit on my bitch. Butterflies and spikes, that type shit on my kick. What would she even do? I'm still thinking militant. Old paraphernalia laying around, I got rid of it. I settled all my differences. I really had a chicken with a tree stamp like I stepped on it with a Timberland.
Suddenly you was here. Instantly I had love, I had purpose. I was gonna be the man to raise you. For the longest time, I thought that by lifting you up, watching the young man that you was gonna become, that maybe be the greatest thing that ever happened in my life. And now I look at you, and I wonder how'd I fuck up so bad? Is it my fault that you become scandalous, cutthroat, bitch made that you are right now?
That's how you see it?
That's what the fuck it is, man.
You know, I guess another way of seeing it is everything you have is because of me, right?
What I got? What I got, nephew? Blood money. Bodies on me. Cop from CIA on my ass. Your mama losing her goddamn mind.
He was going nowhere doing nothing. Selling dime bags on the porch, waiting for your bitch to come down from that charm.
I'll crack your motherfucking jaw.
I try to give you legacy. Something more than a subwoofer and a weight bench. And if you hadn't let yourself get played by that trick you married, you might have had.
Fuck you think you talking to?
You ever live?
You ain't gonna do shit!
I ain't gonna fucking do shit!
Do it. Put. Kill me. In this shit right now. Do it!
Early in the morning, lacing up my British nights, throwing up my due signs, fucking with the street life. Never knew no better, cause my mommy never taught me. Going out to get the shit that mommy never bought me. Only 10 years old and I can't stay away from trouble. But you don't give a fuck, cause you ain't never had the struggle. And everybody's telling me it's getting greater later. I need to get my shit right now. It ain't shit in my refrigerator. And I can stay away from trouble. But you don't give a fuck, cause you ain't never had the struggle. And everybody's telling me it's getting greater later. I need to get my shit right now, cause it ain't shit in my refrigerator. And I done struggled for my whole life, seeing my mama laid up with a different nigga every night. And when you see me, you can spot it, you ain't never had a struggle. And everybody's telling me it's getting greater later. I need to get my shit right now, cause it ain't shit in my refrigerator. And I done struggled for my whole life, seeing my mama laid up, getting greater later. I need to get my shit right now, cause it ain't shit in my refrigerator. And I done struggled for my whole life, seeing my mama laid up with a different nigga every night. And when you see me, you can spot a crook, because I'm roaming through a motherfucking pocketbooks. I'm going out, everybody's telling me it's getting greater later. I need to get my shit right now, cause it ain't shit in my refrigerator. And everybody's telling me it's getting greater later. I need to get my shit right now. Everybody's telling me it's getting greater later. And everybody's telling me it's getting greater later. And everybody's telling me it's getting greater later. I need to get my shit right now, cause it ain't shit in my refrigerator. And I'm stripping for my whole life. Everybody's telling me it's getting greater later. I need to get my shit right now, cause it ain't shit in my refrigerator. And I've been struggling for my whole life, seeing my mama laid up with a different nigga every night. And when you see me, you can spot a crook, because I'm roaming through a motherfucking pocketbooks. I'm going out to get my papers, cause she don't give a fuck about me anyway. And my daddy's doing 2 terms, and all she ever does is sits around and gets churned. My mama never hugs me. I'm calling Deuce my family because these niggas say they love me. I'm steady dusting chumps off and ready for the battle if the shit would ever jump off. So send my ass to hell. It's either being covered up with some dirt or mocking a cell. Anyway, that's what it looks like if I don't hurry up and get my ass up out the street life.
You know, the streets is all I know. This is my way of survival. You know, I've been dealt some bad cards, you know, but I got to play with. What else am I to do? Look for a job, but until then, let my family starve and be burnt. So I resort to the streets as a source of income. You know what I'm saying? I'm stuck here.
I step out on my old block, and everybody's throwing up the deuce to little J-Rock. And all my little homies that I hang with are either jacking or mixed up with this gang shit. See it through reality, never leaving the game cause it's the street life mentality. My homies got a proposition, broke a nigga off some change and said he'd help in my position. So now I'm rolling with the OGs, putting in work on the jack for some OCs. And maybe in a year or 2, I'll be able to roll more with them. Making hoes ride dick, cause it's punk broke, just the click, ain't hitting on shit. I gotta lock my crew down, and sew this whole motherfucker up like a juice town. Develop us a strong click, break my pops off some dope while he's locked. Pops will like that shit. Seeing this little nigga on his own too, doing shit I heard my pops used to do. A real nigga to this crime thing, and had it going on for his time.
Bishop.
I gotta get my shit right. Until my shit gets right, I'm rolling with the street life.
You know what upsets me? Is when Whitey sits back in they lavish homes and BMWs and tell me the streets ain't the place to be. See it from my perspective. Crime restricted, living on welfare, and government's cutting that shorter every year. I'm shorting on education cause I'm black. The corner doesn't promise me a good life, but at least it shows me promise.
Finally after shit got right, I'm wanting out of the game because I'm searching for a new life. But I remember what was said, you coming alive, the only way you leave out is dead. So I'm kinda fucked on both ends. I thought I had friends, but I ain't got no fucking friends. Cause if they were my friends, they'd let me break. All these 5,000, fuck this shit, I'm packing my 38. But fuck, I gotta stay down until it's time for me to punch it out and just lay it down. And that's a motherfucking shame. Tonight I gotta steal another round with my little gang. So slowly I walked up to it. With no hesitation, I broke the window and jumped into it. Unhooked this shit and was headed off. I opened up the door, that's what set it off. A nigga came out with a Glock jack and put a slug in my motherfucking back. And my so-called friends want me out of the game cause they don't know if I walk again. Now tell me what that dude's like. Fucked up myself for good cause I was wrapped up in the street light.
Determined banker records, can't lose. Jones family is heavily invested. Interviews, I'm ready to answer all your questions. Yo, put me in the Guinness Book of Records. I'ma show you how to make a record. I'ma teach you how to make a record. None of y'all can't bite my style. None of y'all can't bite my style. Big news, this is Young Determined Banker Records. Can't lose, Jones family's heavily invested. Interviews, I'm ready to answer all your questions. Yo, put me in the Guinness Book of Records. I'ma show you how to make a record. Girl, I'ma go and think to the record. Baby, go and shake your body to the record. Yeah, go and do it to the record. I need all y'all to bite my style so it could trend quicker. Dolphins are super intelligent, maneuver the flipper. The harder times evolve the poor people to get richer. Wealthy you become, a cure for happiness is getting thicker. Opportunity brightens the taste buds with all that syrup mixture. In my pajamas, I'ma stay on cause I still feel sicker. Ferris Bueller with that same excuse. Yo, I think the world caught dementia. Emmettel getting shoved in the cotton gin. It's mind-bubbling for the average listener. Every day I see sequence numbers, but I still can't bring back the dead. Patience, I waited for years for Jesus to bless the food in my fridge. The longer I waited, the mystery and the myth no longer debatable knowledge. Both my sisters in the need of occupation, and they both went to college. Damn, the lie begins to become rotten. No different than a cheese cottage. You've forgotten, but I haven't forgotten. The truth is still here. Big news, this is Young Determined Banker Records. Can't lose, Jones family is heavily invested. Interviews, I'm ready to answer all your questions. Yo, put me in the Guinness Book of Records. I'ma show you how to make a record. I'ma teach you how to make a record. None of y'all can't bite my style. None of y'all can't bite my style. I don't need much to do it, I just do it. Y'all jotting lyrically a toward, I flush through it. If you cold-blooded, this track is the heater. If Rick James was alive, I would've asked him for a feature. Stand back from the TV, I don't promote no seizures. My album in the same basket with the eggs on Easter. Adorable remedies, help from a handhold speaker. I was sweeping my bad habits with a Harry Potter seeker broom. Everybody on the stroom. I'm here, watching the flowers go kaboom. I'm here, now my album go kaboom. I'm there, we work hard to save the planetarium. Fly to Prometheus, with Ridley Scott. Now you know who engineering them. As I study in the dark historian, I'm dissecting the fallopian. I'm nasty. I'm classy. You tried to smash me. She tried to smash me on the record. So I gotta break a record. Yeah, I'ma show you to make a record. Yeah, I'ma go and make a record. Yeah, she tried to smash me on the record. I'm gone. Big news, this is Young Determined Banker Records. Can't lose, Jones family is heavily invested. Interviews, I'm ready to answer all your questions. Yo, put me in the Guinness Book of Records. Time to let these motherfuckers know exactly what it is I represent. Real rhymes, you're prone to remember me. I roam like a cell phone in Italy in search of the real shit. Was looking for niggas that correct flaws and rhyme for their personal pleasure. To 4 in the morning with my back and my chest sore. And never have to press pause till I stop the tape and hit them with a yes, y'all. Fine taste, still considered the best. Deliver a threat. Troubled nigga, got more issues than Jack. If you a showman, put your stage up. Cornball niggas, throw your maze up. Microsoft niggas say word and page up. To this new style that's about to open doors. Carolina sickness, words I wrote with force. To smack a nigga like he broke his jaws. On the real, man, y'all niggas out there is just a hopeless cause right now. What you need, Fontaine, true indeed. Little brother on the mic, about to rock it for you.
You nice as that, so well I'm a verbal chemist. Scientists on the mic, your society's menace. Hip-hop's Popeye, in the beats and spinach. No need for olive oil, cause her feats is limit. Overlooking Blutos, cause they speech is gimmick. Give a fuck about your car if the Jeep is rented. You cheap nigga, it ain't even got features in it. Like to talk about money when you can't even spend it. This is real life and there's more things that's hollow. The tips that chicks swallow with the what tomorrow. Or shells that pierce chests, leaving niggas to death. Whispering last words and taking their last breath. Only authentic MCs is the last ones left. Why jump and search the earth so they can grieve what's left? Even Eric Roberts know we the best of the best. I'm the reason most of y'all keep tapes in your decks right now.
What you need, big pool, true indeed. Little brother on the mic, about to rock it for you. It's for you, ain't yours. It's time to settle the score. Little brother on the mic, about to rock it for you. Now for the low, low price of only $8.99, witness Fonte slice of phony. And spit a rhyme that'll settle your bets. In 30 measures or less, I stay ahead of the rest with incredible text.
We fight it off like it's New Year's Eve. Who is here for suck MCs? This shit, I made it hard to breathe. I'm the shit, so your squad can't leave. Gotta wait until applaud in the club, standing tall like trees,
making the crowd cheer massively. I tell niggas y'all ain't whack, y'all just sound whack rhyming after me. Cause I'm the most magnificent. Life is a blessing and y'all I'm living it. For better, worse, or indifferent.
Thugs getting open to me. And your man hands up in the air like I told him to freeze. Knife wonder on the board who it's supposed to be. Rock bottom to the comp standing close to me.
Y'all niggas know y'all out of there. Come on with the rib. Y'all niggas faking the fuck. Come with it.
Right now, what you need, big pool, true indeed. Little brother on the mic, about to rock it for you.
I'll be the worst
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I'll be the worst like I'll be the worst like I'll be the worst like I'll be
flavor. Mary, mother of Christ, get crushed with a spike. I'm disgusting on mic, suckers get they jugular sliced. Words spoken wise like a wizard puffing on pipes. Get punched in a fight to win pipes ain't functioning right. Fact is, all that paper you making is Masonic. Pagan holidays, you praise priests but raised on it. Black flags raised, I'm praying for Reaganomics. Next album, no features, just me and Satan on it.
Raising hell with the flavor, nothing can save you. Trying to play me like an arcade, homie, I'm not a gamer. Her worst nightmare since my mama went into labor. No pushing, I just cut myself out with a razor. Ayy, do me a favor, player, you know my name, say it. Even Wolfgang call me the rap game's Amadeus. I ain't a skater, but I stay on my grind. Duke, a nightmare to MCs, don't sleep on Ryu.
I'll be the worst night. I'll be the worst night. I'll be the worst night. To all the MCs, I'll be the worst night. I'll be the worst night. I'll be the worst night. I'll be the
hell raising hell with the flavor.
Prime Minister Black, whole court like Law and Order. Blackmail the president, kidnapping his daughters. Flying over the border, throwing coke in the water. I laugh while runners come and scoop it on hovercrafts. Sartan camouflage flow through the fog. Welcome to the Black Lodge, this is espionage. Crystal ball vision, diamond cut with precision. Black robes in the temple, inventing new religions.
Hey yo, I'm killing every mic, military strike. Tesseract power, best attract. Now I fill up terabytes. This will tear it never bites. Here I still bury titans. You should bury where you right. Now I'm a Demigodz Killah height. You ain't a gang, you a local group. Bunch of cats posing with guns like Lord Tariq at a photo shoot. Let me be real blunt. We roll deep like a be real blunt. Let the primo drum thump.
I'll be the worst night. 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 I'll be the
Raise hell.
Yo, I got these niggas bugging cause they bitches stay smutting. Want me to swing wood at they face like Jim Duggan. Lyrical henchmen from another dimension. Y'all niggas is puppets controlled by Jim Henson. I'm way beyond sick motherfuckers, I'm half dead. A veteran, I'm the medicine man for crackheads. Preem and the guys unstoppable, nigga. We raising the bar like at the gym spotting, nigga.
My legions cause lesions. And no hydrocodone can repair the fact that you's a mighty gone. I put the B in bullet. I put the bullet in the beer. You beats by Dre and stereo here to ricochet. Ride with extendos. Got mistaken for throwing gang signs. Flicking boogers out my window. Let them fly your way. Make your flight hydroplane. To an Everglade marsh that'll hide your plane.
I'll be the worst night. I'll be the worst night. I'll be the worst night. To all the MCs, I'll be the worst night. I'll be the worst night. I'll be the worst night. I'll be the worst night.
Raising hell with the flavor.
Peace, what's going on, world? My name is Son Brave. Bishop the DJ is on the ones and twos. You are now tuned to the trueOG series, the original podcast like a mixtape. Now, being that this season, season 8, is the 50th anniversary of hip hop in general, you know, we've been celebrating a lot of different aspects of the culture. And today on episode 6, we are going to talk about how hip hop has not only influenced America, but the entire global culture. All right? Now, as we've discussed, hip hop began as a cultural movement in the Bronx, New York in the 1970s. You got to think about the fact that elements like rapping and even certain dance styles, even though they already existed, it was pioneers such as Kool Herc, Grandmaster Flash, Coke La Rock, all these different names, Kool Mo D. These are the pioneers who helped to unify everything together into this culture that we know and love today. This culture of hip hop, it soon began to spread throughout New York City and the United States of America. Now, this incubation period really was like the 80s and the 90s. And the evolution that we saw like at least 3 generations between the original school, the first golden era, which is really like the 80s with like the Juice Crew and all that, and then the 90s golden era, which is like the one that everyone puts like as the pinnacle. You feel me? But the styles evolved and they solidified into their different regions. And by the year 2000, like that was when things started to really ramp up to the next stage. You had artists like Kanye and Jay-Z and 50 Cent and Dr. Dre and Eminem and Ludacris. These are the artists who really capitalized on the success of hip hop to become billionaires, really. Some of these names that I've listed, like Dr. Dre, like Kanye, they are billionaires. Jay-Z, they are billionaires, man. And that's because of hip hop. So we've discussed fashion, production, a lot of these different elements, but we haven't talked about graffiti. So I'll use graffiti as the perfect example of hip hop taking over global culture or influencing global culture. Because graffiti is a form of visual art. Of course, it involves writing or drawing on walls, usually in public spaces. And it's become a symbol of what is known as urban culture all over the world. It's beautiful art. There's a lot of power in its forms. It's a political expression, and it's so many different things, really, when you think about it. And graffiti artists often use their work to comment on social issues. If you think about the fact that not just fashion, but graphic design, video games, there are a lot of different arts that have incorporated graffiti styles and even the ethos, the thinking, the mindset. They've incorporated that into their everyday processes. And even architecture, you gotta think about it. The same buildings that graffiti was banned from now are influenced by graffiti aesthetics. And it's amazing when you think about the fact that graffiti has challenged the traditional notions of what constitutes art. Right? It's pushed the boundaries of what is considered acceptable. That's hip hop. That's really honestly one of the things that was before rap. Before rap was the expression, like people painted and danced. You feel me? And you gotta remember, this is the voice of marginalized people. So it's a means of resistance against oppressive regimes and social structures, okay? But hip hop culture has had a significant impact on music and dance as well, like I said. From Latin America to Africa to Asia, from South Korea to South Africa. You know, musicians and dancers, they embrace rhythms and beats of hip hop. They incorporate them into their own style, even country music. You understand the impact that hip hop has, bro? There's so many new creations that happen, and this is the beauty of our genre. So hip hop is gonna be here. We played in the last song, an MC Shan song, Living in the World of Hip Hop, and his predictions have come to pass, and they're gonna keep continuing to come to pass because hip hop is gonna be here. No matter what the music morphs into, it's gonna have a hip hop influence. So, you know, in this episode, we explored these things. When we come back, we're gonna get into an interview. Yep, that's right, the interviews are back. I'm gonna let it be a surprise. Say nah. We got a Baltimore MC, his name is STEEZA. He's repping. Real lyrical brother, real ill cat. We did a song last year with Action Bastard called Dummies. So it's great to finally get him in the studio. And, you know, we got the hit list for the week. But Bishop, let's get back into the mix, bro. trueOGseries.
Pretty tone, I got you. Fingers, morphine flow, lean on the brass coat. I can see your snake eyes without the crap roll. Bust the max troll, laughing at you assholes. Sticking thorns in my pride like the black crows. Cracking your dome for breakfast. Deck spit lava, fresh like the produce section. Reppin', there's no use testing. You know who stepped in. It's deck bitch for those who question. Like Serena on the serve, I swing hard. Main event, bad broads with the ring cards. This shit here, niggas get the fiend nod. On the rec though, these cowards never seen yard. Head boss, you
I don't fall for petty talk, I check source. Flex force with army arms, I let off. One grab, blow both your stanky legs off.
Make you bust shots in the air, scream yeah.
Try to learn the fundamentals here, son.
Make you bust shots in the air, scream yeah.
Cause I write, it blasts and slash a whole level.
Try to learn the fundamentals here, son.
Make you bust shots in the air, scream yeah.
She Louch,
yo, pay attention. Gunshots, fuck what you benching. Big chains on my neck, my wrist is clinting. Presidential Rolex coming out the projects. Seat back looking mean in a foreign object. 3 for 20 in Japan with American money.
I
get
got
back
you.
home, get head from American.
Flow, lean on Nebrasco. I can see your snake eyes without the crap roll. Bust the max stroll, laughing at you assholes. Sticking thorns in my pride like the black crows. Cracking your dome for breakfast. Deck spit lava, fresh like the produce section. Reppin', there's no use testing. You know who stepped in. It's deck bitch for those who question. Like Serena on the serve, I swing hard. Morphine flow, lean on Nebrasco. I can see your snake eyes without the crap roll. Bust the max stroll, laughing at you assholes. Sticking thorns in my pride like the black crows. Morphine flow, lean on Nebrasco. I can see your snake eyes without the crap roll. Morphine flow, lean on Nebrasco. Morphine flow, lean on Nebrasco. Morphine flow, morphine flow, morphine flow, lean on Nebrasco. I can see your snake eyes without the crap. Morphine flow, lean on Nebrasco. I can see your snake eyes without the crap roll. Bust the max troll, laughing at you assholes. Sticking thorns in my pride like the black crows. Cracking your dome for breakfast. Deck spit lava, fresh throw the produce section. Reppin', there's no use testing. You know who stepped in. Deck bitch for those who question. Like Serena, serve, I swing hard. Man, bad broad, ring. This shit here, niggas get the fiend on. On the wreck though, these cowards in your mean yard. Head boss, you scavenge up to deck toss. I don't fall for petty talk, I check source. Flex force, we army arms, I let off. Bomb grab, blow both your legs off.
Make you bust shots in the air, scream yeah.
Try to learn the fundamentals here, son.
Make you bust shots in the air, scream yeah.
Cause I write, it blasts and slash a whole level.
Try to learn the fundamentals here, son.
Make you bust shots in the air, scream yeah.
Attention, gunshots, fuck what you benching. Big chains on my neck, my wrist is clinting. Presidential Rolex coming out the projects. Seat back looking mean in a foreign object. 3 for 20 in Japan with American money. Get back home, get head from American bunnies. Yeah, my iron fist, my platinum wrist. My cook-up game is chemist. Fuck my nemesis, fly bird. I just switch from the car to the cargo on board JetBlue. Bodies drop from them liquid swords. Been making hits for years, but I'm mad I ain't got no awards. I'm a real OG though, swag like James Bond in them. My white tee is my tuxedo. Bounce on the track, Sheek and Ghostface got the hood on smash. RZA leave it like that.
Make you bust shots in the air, scream yeah.
Try to learn the fundamentals here, son.
Make you bust shots in the air, scream yeah.
Cause I write, it blasts and slash a whole level.
Try to learn the fundamentals here, son.
Make you bust shots in the air, scream yeah.
We be jamming, I'm grill on the track just like salmon. I don't play no games, back a rat or backgammon. I'm supreme cliente, raw to sushi. And if your girl got my number, means I beat that pussy. Sword slayer, dick slinger. I got the soul of an R&B singer, Wu-Tang Ruckus bringer. 36 different dialects, we call spy text. My homeland security, it's up in the projects. Shaolin, Stapleton, bricks on Broad Street. That's where niggas get chopped up like raw meat. Fuck that. Started off rocking the stocking over my face. Now my face is what gets it poppin'. Donnie had the way voice, being blown to the mic. The definition of true TV. Fuck spite, I'm the realest IT to ever wet these blocks. Too black for BT, too wild for cops.
Transform on you. Ram on you. Treadmill, your man see the ran on you. It's hot everywhere, mad fast. You niggas too happy, go lucky. I'm from Zachman, oh trust me, I'm happy, go buck. How the blood say? You my Scooby, but scrappy, old money. Shoot his beak off, tell him Daffy, don't duck me. Fuck a Donald, That bastard don't trump me. Build or destroy, that's what the math is, don't judge me. Bounce quick, rapido, bungee. Mugging Moesha, I'm after more money. This is Rockness, Monsta AP. After price. Some of you fuckers about to hate me. Fresh life, kiss your ass goodbye. Crazy. Bars this hard usually come with state greens. Fuck out of here.
On the gate, pack it up. Yeah. Flow is on bed rest, that's critically sick. Throwing bars up for rep, that's physically fit. Monster rock, iron that spit, switching the clip. And I ain't talking about a bitch, talking digits I get. So when the paper call, I take the call. No funny talk, money talk. Anything else, I cut the conversation short. Fuck what a hater thought, whining like Jamaican broads. The weed louder than busting 12 gauges off. Lord, they couldn't hold me with the cage, saying these dicks is pussy and they go both ways. Yo, I'm unfazed, unimpressed with these lame niggas. I don't know half of these niggas' name to name niggas. I ain't a hater though, whatever floats your boat. 100 bottles pop, toast to the goat. Like the weed man, I'm known for the smoke. Shake both for the coast, my grind up, I stay close to the growth.
Camp Clik, Killah bees, swarm on them. More corpses, be more cautious when God's bombing. They all soft, you're all shown and beg no pardon. Kill all bombing, G rap, the bars poison. Troops storming, tin boots, war garments. Arms drawn with the long cartridge, squad bumpers. Bars monster like Rockness with the AR chopper. Barack Obama, the head nigga, top shot. The Bezzy is crazy, nigga. The levy is heavy, nigga. They don't miss, red beam steady, yo. 6x18 box, ready for you. You feel like a celeb now. Your funeral is the trending topic. Seen your mama and gave a kiss. She ain't no fucking with us. That her son had a death wish.
Look, somebody sick the dog on it. Dog on it, like Paul Lawrence, the bars on it. The bar exam, I put bars on it and barked on it. Like Scrappy do it, put paws on him, no pause on it. Go hard on it, your woman having a blonde moment. Like P.O.P. hold it down, shout out to Brown Hornet. Like KRS, suicide, my squad wanted. For dead shots and homicides on y'all corners. It's not an issue, Will Smith you. But what is still without tech, let's deal with real issues. I'm real mental, I mean I'm really that real mental. Be real with you, it's elementary, real simple. Rock, I'm only giving them the truth. Who in boot Camp Clik, you know we giving them the boot. Magnum Force, Dirty Harry in the booth. Hard to shoot when you the one that's carrying the proof.
How are you feeling?
I felt good. I felt the best about it when I heard their two verses beforehand. Because I never want to do something that's not good. And when they, contributed their parts, I was like, all right, bet I can just follow through, do my thing. So it was nice. Yeah.
So where did your staying come from?
STEEZA came from a long line of like kind of trial and error. Probably like 2010, I was actually going by like Apollo STEEZA, and I was like real heavy on like Greek mythology and shit like that. And then I wasn't really settled on the name, so then I was like, let me actually do some research on Greek mythology. Then I found out like they were just stealing hella shit from Kemetic people, so I was like, let me drop that shit and just build on STEEZA. And I was real influenced by cats like Guru and Method Man and a lot of cats in the 90s, or STEEZ was like a thing then, so I was just building on that. And just evolved it to dropping Apollo, just going by STEEZA, and then breaking that into an acronym that became Spitting Truth Enlightens Every Zealous Asiatic. So that's the full joint, trying to pay homage to cats like Guru and Big Daddy Kane while still trying to not be stuck in the 90s, because I know how that's like taboo or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much summary for real. So yeah.
So what's your mission with your music?
Wow, that's a good question. I think I just want to make shit that makes me feel good. Like I feel like there might be a misconception about like how I view or am perceived in terms of how I feel about my own stuff. Like it's not really that complex. I really just want to make stuff that makes me feel good, and if other people fuck with it, that's great. But I don't make stuff for other people. So yeah, that's really it. And also just trying to express myself too in the music. I feel like that's a big part of it, trying to be informative and enlightening and inspirational and just true to just who I am. So yeah, that's it for yeah.
Okay, this is what I ask. But your hoodie, I like that. Charm Hype. Is that
oh yeah, this
Charm City?
yeah, so I made this line like in 2014, but I just never put it out yet. So I kind of been rocking my own line for years and not selling it yet. So, but that's gonna be coming soon. So yeah. But I just wanted to have something where when I actually started selling, I'd be like, I've been wearing my own shit for years before anybody else. So yeah.
What's next music?
A lot of stuff. I have a couple projects coming out this year, but more so just getting the business tight. Like I really want to come correct in a way where I don't want to say I've been kind of dropping shit unprofessionally, but up until this point, I kind of just been going off of what feels good and just dropping stuff and letting that develop into whatever it develops into and just riding that momentum. But definitely just trying to make better music and network more and try to collab more and just build the brand and try to, you know, sharpen my sword and be as, you know, the best I can musically, you know. So that's
dope. Any party words for the people?
No. The people are okay. They will be okay. Right.
That was any party words for you?
Everybody ready? Bishop.
Niggas got money on my head, but I'm still on the block, cause a nigga needs bread, let's get it.
Hell yeah.
Make a bump still here, round, killing shit, you know how them dogs live. Niggas got money on my head, but I'm still on the block, cause a nigga needs bread, let's get it. They say I wouldn't make a bump still here, round, killing shit, you know how them dogs live. Blick be the name, Dogside be the game, big 4-4 with no host of big Jesus face, drinking on that devil, got me busting heavy metal, smoking on that diamond, got it kicking Donatello. Uncle, where you at? I got a lick, hit me back. 2 bad bitches downtown selling crack. I don't spit subliminals, Dogside general. When it come to rundowns, I love to get physical. Blick be the name, boy. Shotgun blast out, eat your little frame, boy. L's up, M's down, chopper man down. Yeah, I'm out of state, but my young boys will shut it down. That, yeah, that's that max sound. That, yeah, I'm on your back now. Y'all better go on with that bullshit before my niggas come through on some bullshit. Niggas got money on my head, but I'm still on the block, cause a nigga needs bread, let's get it. They say I wouldn't make a bump still here, round, killing shit, you know how them dogs live. Niggas got money on my head, but I'm still on the block, cause a nigga needs bread, let's get it. They say I wouldn't make a bump still here, round, killing shit, you know how them dogs live.
Yeah, that's me pulling up in the hoopty. About to get a nigga shot, I heard he tryna shoot me. You got money on my head, I'm like, nigga, what? I'ma get his motherfucking kids cut. Sipping on Henny, smoking big blunts. Got some strippers around me if I need my dick sucked. I used to sell nickels in the projects. Old folks wishing a nigga died next. Shot a nigga I was cool with, we had a partnership. This nigga told me suck his dick during the argument. It been money on my head since high school. Niggas I grew up with want me to die, fool. See, I was selling crack to my man Pops. He was pissed off cause he asked me to stop. I was young, I ain't get it, a nigga was hungry. Like what the fuck I look like turning down some money?
Niggas got money on my head, but I'm still on the block, cause a nigga needs bread, let's get it. They say I wouldn't make a bump still here, round, killing shit, you know how them dogs live. Niggas got money on my head, but I'm still on the block, cause a nigga needs bread, let's get it. They say I wouldn't make a bump still here, round, killing shit, you know how them dogs live.
It's money on my head, tell them cash out. Them niggas mad cause I live what they rap about. Leak malls, catch bodies when he's blacked out. No more diss tracks, pull a Mac out. 14 on the block, we was selling this. Gold flew out Cali, he was melling it. My man got booked, then he start telling it. I stared him in his head, then he started yelling it. Me and Low took bricks on our first lick. Then they shot me 10 times, it was worth it. Cops kicked my door in, they was searching. They ain't even see the pissing, but my shit dirty. She said if I come back, I'ma get 30. Had to kill a close friend, and that shit hurt. Ride around clean car, but the stick dirty.
I was good with some weed and liquor and bitches on the side, never. I went to school with some niggas, all they did was smoke water when they got off the bus. You can smell it down the hall. What the fuck is that smell, nigga? That shit dust. He got wetty, took his clothes off, started dancing in the street off that. Remember that shit? Nigga, wake up in the cell. Can't remember one thing last night off that. I was good with some weed and liquor and bitches on the side, never. I went to school with some niggas, all they did was smoke water when they got off the bus. I was good with some weed and liquor and bitches on the side, never. I was good with some weed and liquor and I was good with some weed and liquor and bitch. I was good with some weed and liquor and bitches on the side, never. Bishop. I was good with some weed and liquor and I was good with some weed and liquor and I was good with some weed and liquor and bitches on the side, never. I was good with some weed and liquor and bitches on the side, never. I went to school with some niggas, all they fucking smoke water. The fuck they got a fuck you can smell it down the hall. What the fuck is that smell, nigga? That shit dust. He got wetty, took his clothes off, started dancing in the street off that. Remember that shit? Nigga, wake up in the cell. Can't remember one thing night off that. Fuck happened, yo? Money, niggas jumping in the car, the mad fall for a jar that. You could punch him in the face, rather use a stick, feel stack off that. Nigga wildin' on the block, get somebody killed. That nigga some milk, yo. Down, man. OG high, nigga barely speak, jacket smelling like leak. Yeah, you look me in my face, said you gon' be the shit. My little nigga Sheek. Yeah. Float sky, my music make you feel high off that. Every verse is a drug, niggas is the plug. Lyrically, it's that. Hell yeah. Floating in the sky, my music make you feel like you high. Every verse drug, my niggas is the plug. Lyrically, it's that. Yeah.
Waking up in the morning, plotting on the Vic just to take a hitter. Mint leaves turn the paper green, coming back for 116 with that. Red Devil and Crazy Eddie, Purple Rain, that's a few names of that. No niggas with heavy names, wigged out, snatched a few chains off that. Everybody's in slow motion, stuck with the heart of Hulk Hogan. Plus it's bamboo rolling in the OEs, opening the Grand Prix stolen. Coming back from the chop shop, a few G's holding. Brought 2 bundles of Big L, same night Starks went to jail for that. Got wetted in front of K Slade crib. Chip Banks brought me to the spot. I copped and I slid. Fat dimes near the barbershop. The new to the harbor blocks. The west in the hill. My PJs had the hardest spots. Niggas jetting straight uptown. Spinning lots of guap. Same fiends be coming off the boat like I'm a stop.
Floating in the sky. My music make you feel like you high off that. Every verse is a drug. My niggas is the plug. Lyrically, it's that. Woo.
Yo, what's hot in here, man? What the fuck is this, man? Yo, put your clothes back on, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Oh, this is hot, motherfucker. It's hot in here, man. Don Cornelius, king of the apes. Get off the balcony, man. Fuck this thing, man. Fuck with. Stop fucking with that. Yo.
You gotta acknowledge P, rapping with the C-Cypher King equality. Quality of life is fucked up, it gotta be upgraded. I hate it when niggas come borrow cheese. Everybody thinking they grown till they enter the Sean Price house of saving and loans. Get a job, get a gather, get a pack or something. Go to work, sell crackers, start clapping something. I always do the math. Was raised by number runners, you always stupid ass. You raised by Hummer stunners. Son is dumber, he could have been smarter. Thug life, slug snipe, we thinking you're martyr. I'm thinking your father, the man to follow. Bullets, Kevin Bacon, this man is hollow. I smoke on the strangest stuff. Weed, coke, heroin, and mad.
Man, I remember trying to join this crew, man. In initiation, we had to fuck somebody up, kill something. So I go on the roof, man, you know. I smoke on that Red Devil. I ain't give a fuck about nothing, man. And I ran up on this old lady, man. Just threw a cannon to her fucking face. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, word, that was your mother?
Yeah. Wordplay, ready, let's go. I come in first place, Brooklyn, home of the greats, and that's the birthplace. Nigga, that's in the worst case. Where I'm from, the prettiest bitch, but scarred on her face. I'm designer Versace, you goofy niggas first safe. Merch hate, I've been fired since Red Alert Day. Your girl told you she had to work late. Skinny big, up on her ribs like it's the first date. Did he buy all through this weight? That's for word's sake. You already know the vibes, how I serve plates. I ain't gotta say it, you praying the whole earth shake. Earthquake, and I fall off, not on my worst day. Ha! You see, bitch, tell your mammy about it. Fuck around, you never know, might get a Grammy album. People chant, underground kick, me and my family album. Better than all of your faves, I wouldn't plan it out. Yeah, skinny Biggie, baby, baby.
Yo, call that nigga Scheme, tell that nigga come out retirement, it's on.
Skinny big, baby, baby.
Yeah, don't forget, call that nigga Gunn, man. Yo, I'ma send you his number.
Skinny Biggie, baby, baby.
Yo, tell Honey De Niro, these bitches is out of pocket, too.
Skinny big, baby, baby.
6 men in the building, y'all already know, let's go.
Yo, Skinny Biggie give a fuck about a blue check? Man, I just say that cause my shit ain't get approved yet. Did he buy all through this bitch? Why you ain't moved yet? You getting shot, you fall quick, right by the room steps. In real life, I'm that dude, I make the cool steps. I don't log in for the views, don't really do mess. Block scammers cause they confused. They get the group text, everything I spit is that news, nigga, a true vet. I don't do the checkerboard shit, bitch, I do chess. Throwing up all in this shit, boy, I ain't lose yet. Call me Skinny Biggie with 2 texts. They call him 2 texts, he told 2 texts. Barbie fluid on the tips, so when the bullet hit, rip through flesh. Doing way more and you do less. Ain't no stopping the 6 cause you a bitch and you do yes. You a sucker, they lied to you and you goofy, bless. Skinny Biggie, baby, baby.
Yo, we ain't riding till I call my daughter. I gotta tell her I love her if anything.
Skinny big, baby, baby.
JR Swift in the building, you already know what it is, Jim.
Skinny Biggie, baby, baby.
Facts, we bout to spin the block on these bitch ass niggas, B.
Skinny big, baby, baby.
6 man in the building, 6 man to nothing.
trueOGseries.
Welcome back to trueOGseries, the original podcast like a mixtape. Again, I'm Son Brave, Bishop the DJ is on the 1s and 2s. It's been a beautiful day, beautiful for hip hop, beautiful, bro. Love the mixes. We had STEEZA come through the studio. We had a lot of things, bro. But let's get into the hit list. This is the very first hit list of March. And we got some good music that's, the music's starting to finally pick up. Before I get into the overall hit list, we gotta give props to De La Soul. Rest in peace, True Boy the Dove. Their entire catalog is officially available on all streaming services. Please go run it up for them. Rest in peace, brother. Let's see what we got. What is number 1 on the hit list today? We have Che Noir. Okay. She has teamed up with Big Ghost Limited for Noir Never. And, I didn't see a lot of people talking about this, but I think they should. She's a Buffalo MC. She's got a lot of features. She got, of course, the Griselda camp, but she's really dope. And I think a lot of the women, of course, are really having a renaissance, but I think that even in that, a lot of lyrical MCs are being overlooked. So go check out Che Noir, Big Ghost Limited, Noir Never. That's number 1 on the hit list. And for number 2 on the hit list, we have Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg. Don't text, don't call. Now, from what I know, Wiz, he's working on a new film. He's starring in a movie called Spinning Gold, which is a biopic about Casablanca Records, which is considered the most successful independent record label of all time. And if you think about its chief, Neil Bogart, you think about a lot of the names that were associated with Casablanca, Wiz Khalifa is going to portray George Clinton in the movie. And, you know, what better time to call up Snoop Dogg and get up on a track, you feel me? This joint is actually very smooth. I really like Snoop's verse on this joint. I ain't gonna ruin it for y'all, but go check it out. This joint is called Don't Text, Don't Call, Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg. Technically it's Mac and Devin, right? Yeah, because they had that movie like 10 years ago. Damn, it's really been like 10 or 11 years. Crazy. But that's number 2 on the hit list. So number 3 on the hit list, since I did mention them, we gotta say Gorillaz, Crocodillas featuring De La Soul and Don Penn. Now, trueOG, he really bought it on this one, man. It's just so sad that he passed away on February 12th. You know, he was only 54 years old. De La Soul, they just, man, they were so slept on, in my opinion. I feel like there was such a glorification in the 90s of that thug culture. And as much as I love Pac, you know, he did have a beef with De La, but they represented that what I was saying, that everyday rap, you know what I mean? Not necessarily coffee shop, which we give a prop. Shout out to Little Brother, by the way, because Little Brother, they just celebrated their 20th anniversary. We had a joint from the listening in there, you know, but they was kind of like rallying against that whole coffee shop ethos that, you know, Rom Says had. And, you know, you could say that De La, they kind of represented that, you know, but that wholesome everyday reality rap. That's what I call it, reality rap, the real reality rap. But that's number 3 on the hit list, which is Gorillaz featuring De La Soul and Don Penn, Crocodillas. That's it. We're gonna get out of here for the weekend. I'm Son Brave. Bishop, take us out. Peace.
Picture me, follow rules. I am diabolical, molecules, ghosts. I'm the shadow of an entity. I cut through you, little nigga. You ain't gotta move. Fuck your bitch, she just proud of you, cause you got Prada shoes. Fuck your crew, if I say so. You ain't got a crew. In the field, little nigga, you are not an obstacle. I don't play, but I'm in arenas and the locker rooms. Ghosts. Couple niggas call me the Phantom. No, I prefer the knife, but I always hold the cannon. And I don't mean the camera, but it come with a lens though. Old school niggas still call a Benz the Benzo. Simply need a 38, fuck that extendo. Closest he been to a tiger was a Kenzo. Let him see what the jungle like. All my niggas talk real clear, fuck mumble like. Welcome to the haunted house. Hear the pain, feel the pain. Ghost you if you want it now. Welcome to the other side. I'm dangerous. I can tame a dragon, train a butterfly. Welcome to the haunted house. Hear the pain, feel the pain. Ghost you if you want it now. Welcome to the other side. I'm dangerous. I can tame a dragon, train a. Picture me, follow rules. I am diabolical, molecules. Ghosts. I'm the shadow of an entity. I cut through you, little nigga. You ain't gotta move. Fuck you. Picture me, follow rules. I am diabolical, molecules. Ghosts. I'm the shadow of an entity. I cut through you, little nigga. You ain't gotta move. Fuck you. Picture me, follow rules. I am diabolical, molecules. Ghosts. Picture me, follow rules. I am diabolical, molecules. Ghosts. Picture me, follow rules. I am diabolical. Picture me, follow rules. I am diabolical. Picture me, follow rules. I am diabolical, molecules. Ghosts. Picture me, follow rules. I am diabolical, molecules. Ghosts. I'm the shadow of an entity. Cut through you, little nigga. You ain't gotta move. Fuck your bitch, she just proud of you, cause you got Prada shoes. Fuck your crew, if I say so. You ain't gotta. In the field, little nigga, you are not an obstacle. Play, but I'm in arenas and the rooms. Ghosts. Couple niggas call me the Phantom. Know up the knife, but I always off can. And I don't need a camera, but it come with lens though. Old school niggas still call a Benz the Benzo. They need a 38, fuck that Stendo. Closest he been to a tiger, Kenzo. Let him see what the jungle like. All my talks talk real clear. Life. Welcome haunted house. Here to peel, ghost you if you want it now. Welcome to the other side of dangerous. I can tame a dragon, train a butterfly. Welcome to the haunted house. Hear the pain, feel the pain. Ghost you if you want it now. Welcome to the other side of dangerous. I could seriously the top 10 rappers. They could die though they made to win. I am something different. I'm the ghost. I am made to win. Brain is ocean deep. When I sleep, it be fading in. In the mutant state, Professor X shit. The stage I'm in. I build the pedal for the pedestals. They set the bar. I made the bar. That's what being ghetto do. That's what being on the level do. They say I'm God sent, but did some shit that the devil do. A ghost in your house, play the ghost in your house. I am energy connected to the smoke in your house. Now that's a JR instant, and my verbal intent is to kill you in an instant. Smoke you like a Winston, cowboy shit. I'll throw this blade up in your mouth on some Altoid shit. Nah, I told you I'm trying to calm down. Sing from Kung Fu Hustle. Found the palm now. Ghost.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to the haunted house. Hear the pain, feel the pain. Ghost you if you want it now. Welcome to the other side. I'm dangerous. I can tame a dragon, train a butterfly. Welcome to the haunted house. Hear the pain, feel the pain. Ghost you if you want it now. Welcome to the other side. I'm dangerous. I can tame a dragon, train a butterfly.
Yeah.
Bishop. Hell yeah.
The flyest niggas in the world. The flyest niggas in the world. Yo. Tricolor Cubans, yellow, white rose. Savage with a package, lead a whole block froze. My posse aims, Versace frames, freshest rebels, precious metals, we not for games. Cocaine connects, get stretched, I'm not stressed. Fox fur covered Kevlar, my next vest. Yeah. The flyest niggas in the world. Yeah. Yeah. The flyest niggas in the world. The flyest niggas in the world. The flyest niggas in the world. Yo. Tricolor Cubans, yellow, white rose. Savage with a package, lead a whole block froze. My posse aims, Versace frames, freshest rebels, precious metals, we not for games. Cocaine connects, get stretched, I'm not stressed. Fox fur covered Kevlar, my next vest. I'm on the van with Diddy bopping. My new tape, it got the city popping. Piazza, flooded Jesus piece under the white tee. Craig the Hammer Valentine, that's the white meat. Casually remove the top, I'm in the right V. Painting pictures like I'm Spike Lee. The brown and tan Gucci got me looking like Ike's moving. Half my wrist is like a British, but now it's a tip of head. All we do is get this money and chill. Peace, Queens, niggas, R.I.P. Will. We in the building.
Hey yo, Lord forgive me for putting two in the chimney. His shit flew like a frisbee. Cobra checks on the black Geigers. Tongue hanging out, shooting the 30. Thought I was Michael. I ain't gon' lie, I never liked you. I would've wiped your nose for free. Erase your name from the Bible. Kids to knife you. Taking commissary bags, I'm mad. He ain't even had no macaroons. My dealer's pitching like the Nationals. I know some judges, they don't give a fuck what you do. They maxing you. Philip Lindbrims, Bishop 40 below Tim Jims. Leave your braids in the wind.
I did everything.
everything. I showed them compassion. I showed them mercy. I walked away. I was the bigger man. And look where the fuck it got me.
If you can't be a part of what comes next, I understand. I appreciate everything you've done for me. I know you did your best.
Yo, head bloody but unbowed. Mama guessing how long she gon' see her son around, but know there's only one crown, that's rhetorical. Arm and hammer, I became the oracle. The way my family bleeding, thank God there ain't no more of you. Let's get to all the issues at hand quick as you can. To my uncle who allowed me to take a big enough chance. Know my hands and give applause up to you at any given. Wool over my daddy eyes, you became the vision for the book of Saint. Auntie read through it and never looked away. Told her take a page to wipe her tears and get that book a break. She did me one better and wrote a page of her own and kept writing till her book was the same weight as my chrome. To Louisiana Louis, who became a South Central beast. Never forget who helped you to get a seat. Ambition big as me, shoulders broad enough to let the city sleep. But you can't Jenny Craig responsibility. This shit get heavier than the thought of Reed potentially not being who he say that he is when we cop. I'm in a spot where my spot is diamond coated with a red dot on it, and you fighting like if that red dot calling to take you head on. Well, Louis, you can have it. I'm gentleman enough to let you do what you imagine. I'm through with all this baggage. Back when this shit got active, the wizard called it Bazé, and at the base of it, you know what I gave. So I'm expecting purity. Just keep everything pure. No steps to it like what I measured for y'all. Just give me purity, more than ever before. But no steps to it like what I measured for y'all. One day I met a brother named DeWitt on the corner of a Crenshaw and Slauson with his kids, teaching them black pride and about owning where we live. I overheard the talking when they told them who I'm is, minus the coke of course. I said I'm Franklin, I own some properties all over town, and yo, I admire the way you giving your boys crowns. He said, man, I'm just doing my job, being encouraging. This is my son Sammy, and my little one is Ermias. I reached out, giving them dap, hiding my nervousness, hoping they don't pick up the cue of me or my services. One had a smile of gold, the other had hair like he was Jesus. I looked at them both like the city needs them. Pistol on my waist, but my Lacoste was draped over it. Thank God, this ain't what I want, baby Jesus noticing. Fiends walking by that I knew from my grand opening. Feelings came over me, I pray don't never come over them. My reputation walk in front of me like it's security. I hide behind more business cards, less jewelry. DeWitt doted on his kids until the day was done. Sammy was maybe 4, Ermi is maybe 1. With a soul full of guilt and a trunk with product stock, I downplayed my car and told them you could buy your block. And as DeWitt and his family made their way up the street, I saw that what I did to this corner's bigger than me. Yo, I need purity, just keep everything pure. No steps to it like what I measure for y'all. Just give me purity, more than ever before. With no steps to it like what I measure for y'all. Just give me purity. Spook who sat by the door while you in the driveway. The game come with money as loud as Irene Abe. Snowman knock on that door fresh off the highway. Duffel bags for me and mine, and you know how I play. Took advantage of it through all of its disadvantages. Saints over everything till the prayers from the family get shown for what they were. Down on bended knees, but what you spoke of was a blur. And all that I preferred was your loyalty. Same way I treated you. Jumped in front of every bullet every time I needed to. Seems when you was trying to find a back door, I tried to find distance. Unc should've left you home fighting side bitches. And I never looked for love from a plug who kidnapped me. When anytime that he showed love, felt trigger happy. The quickest on the draw to get me out, to give me more, to get me rooted deeper in like the trees we was hanging off. So the Louis and Jerome, some peaches in that 5 milli took when shit it looked like he truthfully full blown. To Teddy who was trying to be more than he really was, and the Alton reappearing to cover me with his blood. To my mama with her heart on her sleeve, she did her best, but 73 mil turned all this shit into death. And I digress, my comeback was my calling card. Be sure to tell everyone in this bitch au revoir. And I'm out of here, I'm out of here, I'm out of here, I'm out of here.
trueOGseries.